Firstly, why did we end up looking at the $50,000 apartment space? At the upper end of the market, there's a lot of competition. So just in Bangalore, there's hundreds of developers that are focused on that $200,000 apartment and above, and that's been a successful space for us, and we've competed well, and that business is growing well. What we found just through research and focusing on the different segments and price points, about 26% of the population in Bangalore can only afford to get into the equivalent of $50,000 or less dollar apartment, and that product is tough to build because you've got to buy the land in the right location, so there's got to be infrastructure for that, and it's quite capital intensive to get it at a scale that you can then deal with other issues like water, power, energy, and do that in a sustainable fashion. If you're doing it as a small space or a small project, you won't be able to afford to bring those utilities and services into the project. So as a result of that capital intensive nature, there's not a whole lot of people that are doing it in the market, and subsequently there's a big undersupply, and we forecast that there's about over 40,000 apartments required right now just in Bangalore, and that's getting compounded at a rate between 5,000 and 7,000 apartments net per annum. So we from that research, that's an area that we're very interested in. We think now with the experience of buying a lot of land there in India and being able to understand the risks around that, we're able to deploy the capital sensibly and obtain the approvals.